This is our new flip in the Rose Garden neighborhood of San Jose. I'm really excited about this flip because it's a Victorian style home. As you can see, the architectural style is very elaborate and interesting. I've flipped a Victorian style home before and I really enjoyed the restoration process. So we're going to start work here next week and I'm going to show you my plan for renovation today. Let's start from the curb appeal. There's a huge tree right in front of the house, which is really nice. But right now, there's a lot of ivy that wraps around it, which makes it look messy. So we're going to remove the ivy to clean it up. And there's also a lot of ivy in the parkway, and we're going to remove that as well. Right now, you cannot see the front of the house very well because of all the bushes covering it. It's good for privacy, but not very good for curb appeal. So our plan is to remove all the bushes to reveal the frontage of the house. Now let's take a closer look at the exterior of this house. This is a very cute Victorian house from the 1920s. If you are wondering how you know if a house is Victorian style, you can tell from the steep pitched roof. The ornate trim, like this one we see here, is also called gingerbread trim. And Victorian homes are often painted in 3 or more colors, like the red, cream, white, and navy blue we see here. My favorite features of this exterior is the 2 cute dormers and this covered porch with big pillars. It feels so grand and ornate. We don't have to do a lot of work to the exterior. We just have to remove the ivy from the chimney and repair the siding and give it a fresh coat of paint. On the side of the house, we found the cutest cat ladder that goes all the way up to the roof. I've never seen it anywhere else before. This little charmer has 3 bedrooms and 1 bath. 1,300 square feet of living space. Houses with only 1 bathroom are not as convenient or desirable, but our plan is to create a master ensuite to add value. Keep watching and I'll show you how we're going to do it. Let me show you the interior of the home. This front entryway is not big, but it looks grand because of the high vaulted ceiling, and this big bronze chandelier matches the style of the home perfectly. I really like the lit small windows and the wood paneling here. It's a very cool feature. And for Victorian style homes, it's really important to keep the wooden features, and you want to refinish it and stain it instead of painting. Now we're inside the living room of the house. We have large windows that give very good natural light, and the focal point of this room is this huge fireplace with very intricate trim and very delicate engravings. You don't see this kind of decoration in any modern homes. And with all the marble tiles here, it looks even more grand. So all we're going to do here is to repaint this part to freshen it up. Another feature of this living room is this tray ceiling with ornamental accents. It's very delicate and very pretty, and we want to keep this feature to emphasize the Victorian style. Another key feature of Victorian homes is the large and intricate crown molding, baseboards, and window and door trim. Compared to homes that are built later, these are much more prominent. And we want to preserve all these features while doing our renovation. So here, we're going to refinish the hardwood floors, repaint the walls with a neutral color, and install some recessed lights. But we get to save a lot of money by preserving the trim work and the fireplace. In the kitchen, you can see that the previous owner left us a lot of trash. And this kitchen is enclosed just as most other Victorian-style kitchens. In here, we have custom-made cabinets that are very worn out and dingy. So we're going to replace them with new cabinets. And the tiled countertops and backsplash are very dated, so they need to be replaced. We also have this vintage stove and other white appliances that need to go as well. And on the floor, we have this linoleum floor that's water damaged. We want to replace it with all new hardwood floors. And we're also going to remove this ceiling fan and install more recessed lights. Did you notice the goose and the pig heads on each side of the window? It's quite interesting decor. From this door in the kitchen, you can access the basement that's not finished. Having a basement is great because it allows you to service plumbing and electrical easily and also provides additional storage. Before we move on to the next part, click on the like button really quick so you can see more videos like this. Off of the kitchen, we have this formal dining room. It has large windows, which is nice, and it's covered with traditional wallpaper. It's kind of cute, but it's out of style. So we're going to remove it and refinish the walls. We also see that the ceiling is plastered. It looks really old and it's cracked. So we're going to have to install new drywall. And we're also going to refinish the hardwood floors and install new crown molding to match with the rest of the house. This bathroom is truly one of a kind. It's aquarium themed. You can tell that the previous owner put in a lot of effort on this pebbled countertops, the seashell mirror, and we have this painted blue sky-like ceiling and colorful mosaic decorated floor tiles with tropical fish. We also have this feature wall that makes you feel like you are using bathroom underwater. It probably took them a lot of effort, but unfortunately this is a very specific taste and we have to gut it all to make the bathroom more neutral. And the layout here is also a little bit awkward because the tub is at an awkward place and then the toilet is in this little cove. So we're going to have to do some reconfiguration. In this bedroom, the previous owner left us a lot of stuff as well. And we have this tiled ceiling that we need to refinish with sheetrock. And we also have this traditional wainscoting on the walls that's another feature of Victorian style homes, and we definitely want to preserve it. It's even coming back in style. We also want to repaint the walls with a more neutral color and refinish the hardwood floors. This room has similar features in the ceiling and the walls. We're going to repaint the room to freshen it up. The turquoise color in this room is striking, but it's not neutral and may turn off some buyers. I really like this different style of wainscoting in this room. It makes the walls more interesting and would look really nice with a fresh coat of paint. We also found the Backstreet Boys sign. In this master bedroom, we want to replace this old school ceiling fan and the closet doors. And we also want to put in a new bathroom in this old walk-in closet to make this a true master bedroom. We're so lucky that the room has a closet on the wall and also a big walk-in closet that allows us to add a bathroom. Adding a bathroom will make the house a much more desirable home with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, and it will increase the resale value a lot too. We're at the back of the house. You can see that there is actually a very big attic that's on top. It's currently full of stuff and we're going to clean it up and make it functional. We're also going to repair the rotten eaves and replace the trim and also repair the siding that's damaged and repaint the whole house to make it look nice. We have a pretty good sized backyard here. We're going to remove this pergola that's falling apart, and also we have a lot of junk to be removed. We're also going to trim this big tree and replace the fence on that side, and hopefully we're able to clean all this up and make this a nice entertaining space for our next buyer. This house has a big side yard and it's covered by overgrown plants, and we have to trim it all back to make it look nice. And on the side of the house, we also have this giant exposed area with corroded pipes that needs to be replaced, and also we have to replace all the siding. Further into this side yard, we have this garage that's currently covered with overgrown plants and also full of junk. We're going to have to remove all of this stuff and see if anything needs to be repaired or replaced. Most of these are tools, wood scrap, and junk. But then we found this gigantic gold star, jackpot. Here is a full walkthrough of the house to give you an idea of the flow. This is a pretty traditional layout for a Victorian home, and I love that you can find the old world charm in every little detail in the home. As you can tell, to renovate this 100-year-old home is going to take a lot of work and money, especially because it hasn't been updated for a while and the building codes have changed a lot. But this project is going to be fun, and I'm confident that we can turn this home into a beautiful dream home. Based on my experience from my last Victorian flip, many buyers in this area love older homes and they would be willing to pay top dollar for a modernized Victorian home. In the next couple of months, we'll be busy working on this project, and I can't wait to show you the end result. Now smash the like button below and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the updates. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.